Okay.
Shut up. Alright, my name...
What? We
Everyone shut up.
gotta like introduce the binder first. It's like a
Well,
welcome
I'm
back.
more important than the binder.
What?
I can do it
Welcome
again.
back to the binder.
Long ago, in middle school, Hyena was a child, and Hyena went, "Hey, I'm gonna write a story of all my OCs." And it was a horrible idea. No offense. So with the help of a mix of Edge, More Edge, Creepypasta, and FNAF, together they made the binder.
The unholy binder.
Accurate.
Previously on Avatar.
Welcome everyone to the biggest crossover in cinematic history. Are you playing Mass Effect? No. What? Stop!
Yeah, it's just a lot of murder. That's all.
One time,
One time in the middle of the night, I saw Ghost possessed by Jimmy, but he was just like, instead of killing anyone, he was just like making a sandwich. But the sandwich was like mayo, green beans, and like 3 slices of bread.
His eyes were blood red, and his fur was ruffled.
Hyper-realistic blood red. I was not here for FNAF for 7 years to hear him be called Cawthorn.
Finally, I have fans. Let's go. He only killed him. Don't worry, it was just one.
It's only a dead man, don't worry.
So edgy.
I think that's
And that is,
yeah, that's a good
and that is
summary.
the summary of the binder.
That's all that's happened, like, parts 1 through 7. I keep forgetting they're not chapters.
Yeah, they're not like chapters, they're parts.
They're parts.
You gotta emphasize the parts.
And in this one, we have a guest with us. You'll see. We gotta
Oh.
introduce ourselves, but we don't introduce our guest. So, Loki, I take it you want to go first.
I do want to go first. Okay. My name is Loki. I am also known as Ghostboy Does YouTube on YouTube, and it's Ghostboy Does and then whatever platform on all my other platforms. A fun fact about me is that my dad's in jail, so I am the ultimate fatherless dream stan. And then next to me is my fiance, Hyde. Fun fact about him, he apparently doesn't like my Nagito Kamaida shirt.
Actually, so.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright.
who's next?
Thank you.
Is that my cue?
Yeah, you go.
Do it.
Greetings, everyone. Kojin here.
Nice.
Streamer boy. Does a lot of Nintendo stuff.
Nerd.
Woo!
Thank you.
Hey, hello. Hi. Sorry, I'm Wolf, and nuts. I hate fun fact stuff. I can solve a Rubik's Cube in minimal time.
Woo!
Yeah.
Time.
Thank you. Thank
There's
you.
our
I didn't know if
wonderful
my
guest.
claps would make it through my microphone.
And then Hyena.
Hi. I forgot to introduce myself last time. Hyena, writer of the binder. I'm a corrupting force in terms of
Yes.
being a furry. You're welcome.
Well, you turned me furry.
Yeah. Hey Loki, you're
You'll never
next.
get me. You'll never get me.
I have photographic evidence of you saying that you're a furry.
I don't remember that.
I have it. I have screenshots. I don't know where they are, but I have
It doesn't exist.
You have evidence against you. Start.
It doesn't exist. I would remember that, and I don't remember it, therefore it's not real.
If I don't remember it, then it doesn't exist.
Exactly.
I mean,
that's
I
my
don't
own-
remember the moon landing, so I guess the moon doesn't exist.
Oh yeah,
True.
sure.
The moon landing doesn't. The moon landing was faked. Okay? Did you see the rocks?
Well, yeah, it's
on
because
the
the moon's flat.
Yeah, yeah. Just like the
Exactly.
The real moon's flat. I
We're
mean,
really good. Oh boy.
No, instead of the
Oh,
Earth
boy.
being flat, the Earth being flat is the moon is flat.
No, the moon and the Earth are flat.
So,
Among Us.
yeah, we got a wonderful wolf here. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
thank you.
She was the original, basically the only person I wrote the binder for because she's so amazing and cool. She's the only one who's actually seen the binder before this renovation. I doubt you remember.
Okay.
right?
I love it.
PogChamp.
Aw, thanks, and I love it. Okay. I will fight you on that, hyena.
It was such a detestable.
This is so sweet. It's disgusting.
She's just
I
gonna
try.
Now, one final thing before we start. Make sure we give our warnings. In these bits, just like last time that I warned, there's going to be a lot of blood, a lot of murder, and because this was written in middle school, nothing is really handled very well. And chapter 16, this is the bit when the one character is going to shoot himself. It's not very in-depth or anything about it, but it's still there. We're gonna have a timestamp to like skip over the chapter need be. All that you'll really need to know is probably gonna be explained at the end of it, but just take care and stuff.
Yeah.
It's there and very aware.
Look out for your homies.
Yeah.
Edge.
So with that, we can begin on chapter 8. Wolf, don't worry about getting too lost. We can point out whenever it's your turn. But
Thank you.
chapter 8, back to school. In Jimmy's POV. Oh, hide, right, I forgot. Now that Jimmy's in his own body, like, he's gonna be talking a lot.
Yeah, and did I look ahead at any of this? Hell no.
Have
Look ahead.
fun. Do you want me to read your bits? Because it will be in Jimmy's POV a lot of the time.
You could. I'm too awkward for this shit.
Yeah, he's just gonna read the dialogue.
Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay, it does start with you, though. Jimmy's POV,
Yeah, I know. It's like, really? You think so?
I say.
Yeah, school is fun. Oh my god, fucking nerd. Already.
Ghost replied, fangirling. Which, my note, I hate the fact that that was used. Like, oh my gosh.
Bruh.
Sir? What about during fighting class?
Toast worried.
I'll control myself.
I think I can, if I try. But sometimes I just want to stab. Toast sighs.
Oh my god.
Alright, as long as you don't kill anyone, you can come.
He said as we left the dorm. I wonder if I have a little cat in my mind trying to talk to me. I wonder. Later at school.
Casket has a person inside of his mind just like... It's like an infinite loop.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Oh,
And there's just like a bunch of like mini caskets running around. It's like, oh god, what's happening?
Just a bunch of feral rats.
they all start hissing.
Also equally hissing at Toast.
Oh my god. That is hilarious.
But don't climb on Ghost like a fucking cat tree.
Wait, sir. I just thought. Doesn't Jimmy need to be registered?
Don't worry. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Sorry.
Don't worry, I'll stay hidden.
I chimed.
I discovered a cool thing I can do. Quick, blank.
The Johnnies blink. Then their faces get confused. Yes, it worked! I have an ability to turn invisible. But why, I
Oh
wonder?
my god!
Oh well, it's so cool.
I
Plot
have a question.
armor!
Does that ever get explained?
Nope!
Probably
It
not.
never comes up again! It never happens again. It never is explained. It just happens. I hate
It just happens once, then never again.
Yeah! See, that's why I had to give it the honor it deserved, and just, my headcanon is that he just put a blanket over his head and just walked around school like that.
Nobody questioned this?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's Slender Man
Nice.
is one of the students. I doubt someone would question a person
I
in a
mean,
sheet.
yeah.
This is true.
He says this, but he didn't actually turn invisible. He just makes them think he did, and they just go
Ooh.
along with it because it's Casket, and they're like, he's
True.
crazy, so it's fine. We'll just like, it's like, okay, buddy.
Uh-huh, sure,
They
bud.
treat him like a child.
Oh, where'd you go?
It's like, Toast, I can't see Casket. Where'd he go? Oh man.
It's like when you're playing peekaboo with a toddler and they're hiding under the blanket, like, oh, where did they go? And they like flip the blanket, it's like, boo, and it's like, oh my god!
Exactly.
I can turn invisible so the teachers won't see me.
I told them as they tried to locate my voice. I secretly followed the Johnnies into the first class, homeroom. I liked this room. There's lots of blood. Wait, no, Casket. No blood, no killing. After all, did I mistype?
Of
Whatever.
someone.
If someone died, I would have had to go back to the insane asylum. That place is so boring. I sat
Oh,
behind
it's
Toast.
boring. Okay.
That's never explained as well. Like, Was he in a different body? Like, did he originally have his own? I don't know. That was never explained there.
Magic.
Magic. I sat behind Toast. Ghost was to his right, Sally to his left. Some dragon is behind Ghost, and a wolf is behind Sally. It looks like Slender Dragon is next to Sally. The teacher, as Johnny's told me, is Miss Pinkamena Pie. She's a pink female pony
my
with blue
God.
eyes and a flat mane and tail. Yeah, it's Pinkie Pie, but like the creepypasta version.
Students, today we are serving chicken nuggets and burgers. Also, we have 3 new students joining us. Siren Caster, Springtrap, oh my, Fazbear, and Rose Fazfox. Silent will be joining Miss Pie's class. Springtrap will be in Miss Galaxy's class, and Rose in Miss Moon's class. Thank you. A female voice finished. Did you like?
What was that?
That was the 3rd FNAF song.
Is that all? It's boring, but at least there's some new kids. I've never heard of this Siren girl. She enters. Her fox fur is a beautiful red to match her short red hair. She wears glasses and a blue shirt and a white lab coat over top. I quickly put a clever note on my desk that said, "Broken, do not use." I sure hope it works. I wonder how type's made. Anyone want to be Siren? I'm pretty sure this is her only POV shot. Like, this is the only time we see her until book 3.
Wait, I'm sorry, so just like this random character just has like a POV shot?
Exactly.
Why?
Uh-huh. Why?
Why
Okay.
not, though?
True.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Ugh, sorry.
Matthew.
I walk into my new homeroom.
I should give a teenager. That sounds like they have a smoking problem.
Wow, this place is big. I walk into my gnome homeroom. This place is as bad as the waste. You're right, Jordan. But it's only this room. I towards one of the seats in the back. One says that it's broken, but the other's fine. I want to sit in the broken one, just in case it's not broken. No, we need to make a good impression. I sit at the seat, a white dragon in front of me, while a blue wolf next to me. I can't believe it. Later at school.
Oh my god.
Siren's 17 years old with a horrible smoking problem.
I mean, she came from Fallout. It would make sense.
What are you doing, smooth skin?
Gosh, teenagers.
Jimmy's POV.
Hold the doc.
What that dog
Fine.
doing?
What that dog doing?
What the dog doing?
What that dog doing?
What the dog
Oh
doing?
no! This is the introduction of Rose. Oh frick! I hate her so much.
No.
Anyone want to be the cringy character that's shipped with Jimmy? Because Rose.
Well, I'm also Ghost, so I'm just
Yeah.
doing like
But
Ghost.
I just mean
I'm
like
just falling in love with myself.
no. He
No.
she dated Casket. It's Casket.
Wait, it's Casket?
Yeah.
Fall in love with Casket, yeah. They have a murder kink. It's fine.
Bro.
Dude, that comes into play in book 3.
Wait, are you serious? That was just
No, it doesn't,
trying to
no.
be funny.
No,
Oh
I'm just saying that like they murder each other.
Oh my god.
Romantic.
It's not romantic. Hey, look at me, I'll kill you.
Alright, yeah, I'll be a self-insert. I'll be the self-insert. I got it.
It's not self. So Jimmy's
I got
POV.
this.
School is boring. Some classes are alright. Like Miss Pie's class. We got to stab open a pig. And Miss Dash, who taught us how to make rainbows from blood. Yeah, that's Rainbow Dash. Anyway, we got to lunch. I got some chicken nuggets and a fruit punch. I went visible so that everyone could see me. However, I did sit on the table farthest away. To my surprise, a female fox with orange fur, red eyes, which made me happy, and brown ragged hair, wearing gold earrings, a deep red shirt, and blue pants came over to my table.
Hi, I'm Rose Fazfox. Nice to meet you.
She said, raising her paw. I shake her paw. She's so cool. What am I feeling here?
Ghost POV. Jimmy reappears and leaves to the farthest table. Johnny and I sit at our table. Hey everyone, I smile. All reply except Wispy. She's in love with someone. I lean towards Wispy and tap her on the arm. I quickly write a note that says, I know you like someone. Don't worry, I won't tell. But who is it? She quietly gasps, then blushed. then wrote on the paper.
Springtrap
Springtrap.
Fazbear.
Springtrap Fazbear.
That was Wolf.
So loud!
Wolf is now Whisper,
Oh,
by the way.
he's
Just for
new.
now.
She looked at me and blushed.
Will you tell?
She whispered to me, "No," I replied. Speaking of liking new kids, I looked over to Jimmy. He was talking to a young fox. The main part, he was blushing.
That's the end of the world!
And I just love, it's like, I love, like, with newer context, there's, like, just a rotting corpse inside of one of them, and then the other one just looks like it's terrifying. It's terrifying, and I hate it.
I'm so glad you feel that way. That was entirely my intention.
I should not have looked at the art while I was reading my line because I was trying so hard not to laugh.
A gamer and a girl.
A gamer and a
We solved who
William
William Afton's wife is. We solved who William Afton's wife is. We found it. We found it. Guys, we found it.
No. Oh my god. Congrats, Wolf.
Wait.
Your OC is now William Afton's wife.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, baby, you want to go have kids? I promise nothing's gonna happen to them.
I'm going off the bridge. No.
I also love the fact that I'm pretty sure this was written like just after FNAF 3 came out or something. And so like my ape brain was like, oog, Scott Cawthon, principal, purple guy, good. Oog, Springtrap, another character at the same time. Ooh. So yeah, there's 2 purple guys right now. So now into part 9, Old Rage. This has a lot of references to the Venturiantale stuff. So, a lot of it doesn't make any sense. I only remember vague bits, but, Sally and Casket know each other. Like, cause, you know, same universe and whatnot. So, Jimmy's POV. She was so beautiful. Wait, no!
Oh my god.
Stop it,
Oh,
Casket.
wait.
She was not beautiful. You know what happens to those you love. I slap myself back into the present. I'm in Sally and Wispy's dorm eating waffles. Ugh, why did I agree to this? I hate waffles.
Hey, Wispy! Can you go get some melons?
Sally said with a mouthful of waffles.
Sure, I'll be a bit though.
She replied. I just thought, why did Sally invite only me and then send Wispy away?
Hey, Mr. Jimmy?
Yeah.
Remember that time you tried to kill my friend Flareon?
The Pokemon?
Who?
Of course you don't. Well, do you remember when you tried to send me to my death?
I...
Probably not. Well, I'm not too happy about that.
She got up.
Damn, let me fucking talk, bitch, shit!
Should I run? No, I never run. My comfort changed to surprise when Sally's fingers grew and pointed. I get up and slowly backed away as she stepped closer.
Listen, Jimmy. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Which do you choose?
I'm being threatened right now. But
You are.
I'm the one who threatens people, not the other way
Better
around.
time.
Time to get murdered.
No, I already got shot.
But true.
Got shot by a twink and now you're getting hustled by a femme.
Yet it sends a chill down my spine. I turn and dash out of the room. I should go to the Johnnies. They'll help. Wait, she might hurt them. I need to hide, and fast.
I guess it's the hard way.
She giggled with a hint of anger.
God.
I ran down the stairs and looked for a hiding spot. I felt her fall onto my back as I tried to reach the bottom. She cut off my left ear. I yowl in pain to throw her off.
This is fun.
She laughed. I ran as fast as I could behind a large light pole. Finally, a break.
You know what would be helpful right now? The fact I can turn invisible, but you know.
I know, right? This is what I mean. It never comes up again. It's never mentioned. It never helps. It's just... okay. Finally, a break. I try to silence my breath, but fail.
Why am I so stupid?
I scold myself. The blood from my ear runs down my face and into my eye. I look around the pole and am greeted by Sally's claws. I leapt backwards and pulled out my knife.
Sally, stop.
I growled.
Why? This is fun.
She said as she lunged at me again. I slashed at her claws as she ducked for my legs. Suddenly, I fell backwards. I felt a splitting pain in my left leg. Sally leapt onto me and giggled. We both stabbed as everything went black. So yeah, that's a nice little sneeze of a chapter, huh?
I'm
God
impressed with a
damn.
lot of stabbing to fit into a short chapter.
I know, right? There's a lot of homicide in a lot of little space. It's great.
Gotta love it.
Sorry, some of the formatting
Okay,
gets
I got
wonky.
I wonder
Hold on,
how Jimmy's
Chapter.
doing. Before we
Chapter.
enter the dorms, Sally asked Jimmy
Chapter.
if he would join her.
Monkey.
What?
We have to
What?
introduce a chapter.
Oh my god, introduce the chapter.
Chapter 10, Sleeping Secrets. Now you can go.
I wonder how Jimmy is doing. Before we enter the dorms, Sally asked Jimmy if he would join her for dinner. Strange, I'm working on homework. Until a high-pitched scream startles me. Johnny and I rush out the dorm. It appears that 3 others did too. A red fox with a fake right leg, Wispy, and a white husky. All 3 follow Jimmy. And as we searched the
Johnny.
area, the husky went towards the store, Wispy went to the school, and the fox followed us. Man, I can't believe we have Foxy with us. This is so awesome. We headed towards the exit, or the force field. We looked around and found a trail of blood. We followed a large crack in the ground. I was horrified. Sally was collapsed next to Jimmy with bloody claws. A claw in Jimmy's chest and a knife in her throat. Jimmy had multiple cuts and a hole in his chest.
Oh yeah, this is not Foxy, by the way. This is another one of my OCs. One of my other children.
Wait, a different Fox OC?
Yep. I had 2 children, I think. I don't know why. But I had 2
Just
children.
because you could.
Yeah, just because I could.
Persona. I want another Persona.
You have too many.
What do you think happened?
Oh my god.
Fox asked. I don't know, but it mustn't have been good, I grumbled. The fox picks up Sally, meanwhile Johnny and I carried Jimmy on our backs. By the way, me name is Noxon, the fox murmured. Hello, Noxon. Would you mind taking care of Sally? We'll join you later, I asked. Toast gave me a confused look. Noxon nodded and left towards the school.
Shouldn't we go help, sir?
2 issues with that, Johnny. 1, the teachers don't know about him. 2, how do we know magic from the force field would affect him? He still had cuts from when he first appeared, I explained. Johnny pondered, then agreed. We brought Jimmy back to our dorm. Let's bring him to my bed. I'll sleep on the couch. Whoa, things are getting sus. Sharing a bed fanfic, let's go!
Let's go!
Are you sure, sir?
Yeah, I shrugged and placed Jimmy on my bed. I sighed and cleaned up Jimmy's cuts and covered him up. Toast and I hit the snap and drifted to sleep, where nightmares awaited. Ooh!
Oh my god.
You know, this wouldn't be happening if you would have just cuddled Jimmy, coward.
Oh, another character. There's another OC introduced now. It's one of the demons who wants to be kind of like the Eldritch Abomination demon.
Can I be?
Yeah, sure. He appears a lot, so you're good.
Madman inside of his own head.
It's like The Matrix. I've never seen The Matrix.
Jimmy's POV.
That's one less chance, Casket.
I jump.
Damn. Where? Who are you?
I growl.
Oh, I am simply a friend. I am more or less you, yet I am everyone.
It echoed in the darkness of my dream.
How? Are you some kind of devil?
No, Jimmy. I am anger, blood, insanity.
Wasn't that what Casket was?
No, this is just straight up a demon that's just really cringe. I tried to imagine the light, but none came. Where in the world is this?
This is everywhere, but nowhere.
Oh, shut up. This place is boring. Can I go back now?
I say, quite annoyed.
Goodbye, then. You'll soon drift into your own mind. Or maybe...
Bye.
I growl.
I gotta say, I love the difference between Casket and Ghost having someone inside their head is that Ghost is just angsting and crying about it like a little.
Meanwhile, Casket's just like, bitch, leave me alone!
He's like, okay, bye. I did this. I literally did this same exact thing. It's not that threatening, bro.
Leave me alone!
Man, I've seen this trick before. It's up your sleeve.
It's like, oh no, are we gonna fight in my mind? Oh no.
Oh no.
Just like I did.
Ghost?
Oh wait, it's my POV.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Jimmy
first
still
one.
hasn't gotten up. I believe that he'll come back. After all, he always did, right? Johnny and I leave our dorm and meet up with Noxon and the female Arctic fox with pink hair. And there. Noxon told me her name was Vixen. I headed to the school, concerned about Sally and Jimmy.
Toast POV.
Sally came back. It's all inside your head. Damn.
I mean, don't be concerned about, like, Sally. She'll just come back.
Well, remember
Yeah.
this is like the revive place, so like everyone's supposed to revive, but like Casket just kind of appeared.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, if he dies, he dies. He was kind of a dick.
We entered the classroom and sat down. Soon after, Sally and Slender entered. Sally looked scared. Did Jimmy attack her? No, I shouldn't assume. Slender was walking next to her, with one of his black tentacles patting her back. Slender seemed to search the room with his head, but returns to Sally. I practically heard her say to Slender, she mustn't have enjoyed losing a life.
Hold on. Is it just me, or did you make Toast more high-pitched?
It is.
He's the
Feminization
ultimate
of
fanboy.
Toast.
He's becoming
He's
more and more of a
feminization of
fanboy each
Toast.
time.
You're just forcibly feminizing him now.
Oh, heck
sorry.
no! My
Nice.
boy,
Already.
my boy is a twunk.
He sounds like a fanboy, but he can beat your ass any day of the week.
He shot Casket, so
I just see him as like super passive, so that's why I gave him the passive, like,
Oh my god,
fanboy like
guys,
voice.
he's like a Yandere from Yandere Simulator, where he's
Oh my god.
fine, but in reality, he's murderous. This is just like Yandere Simulator.
Oh my god.
I posted cringe.
You did. Get out. After announcements.
Before Mr. Ghost and I left, Sally stopped us. When you see Mr. Jimmy again, give this to him, please, she mumbled. She handed Mr. Ghost a paper with large words. Mr. Ghost read it to me.
Dear Mr. Casket, I am sorry I attacked you. I was really mad. From Sally, with help of Slendy.
Does this imply that Toast is illiterate?
Oh my god!
Yeah, Toast might be illiterate.
Why?
Because, like, Ghost read it out to him.
Oh my god, Toast is illiterate.
Toast is illiterate!
Out of school! He's supposed to be out of school!
He's learning how to read.
I'm sorry, I'm still a piss baby, sir.
You just keep going higher! After you read Sally's lines, you just stay up.
Well,
Jimmy's POV.
no, stop.
Killing Johnny, or I don't know, I can see myself stabbing Johnny.
Stop it.
I attempt to stop him. It turns to me. I stand still, startled at what I am. His eyes are black, but seem to be bleeding. His smile is literally ear to ear. It's horrifying. It then lunges at me. I attempt to run, but I can't move. Then, before impact, it turns into Sally. Her eyes and grin are the same. Her knife transforms into claws as she claws my face and throat. The world is red as blood runs down my face. My head pops off the pillow once more. I let out a shriek of terror. What happened? Was it a dream? I get up and look around the room. I can see the kitchen. I look into the kitchen. Sally?
Dinner time!
Sally cheers as she throws Ghost's head at me. I scream and became overwhelmed in blood. Man, that's edgy, huh? Also, there's several typing errors here. I gotta love dream sequences.
10.
How many dream sequences has there been so far? Too many.
3. Too many, yeah.
Also, not to be a nerd, but Dream Sally is OP. Like, she can just throw a whole ass head at somebody. Like,
I know, right?
impressive.
Yeah, those are heavy. Did you know that it's impossible to like hold a human head in your hand? That's why you gotta use 2 hands. Because like it's all crooked.
That's one reason you can't hold a human head in your hand. Yes, because you do. I was going
You
for
can't
the
hold it
illegal
on the
act
hand
of
and swing it.
You
Yeah.
can't just balance it on your hand because it doesn't stay because it's crooked.
So, chapter 11, Slender Anger.
Indeed.
Slendy Man, my favorite. I hate the fact that I turned him into a furry. And, I hate it. Jimmy's POV. I awoke with a thud. My eyes blinked wildly as they adjusted the light. I looked around and panicked, feeling pain throb throughout my body.
Guys.
I said, my voice cracking with worry and fear. Nobody replied. I worry as I try to rise, but fail. I remove the blanket covering my legs. My right is fine, but my left is twisted, cut, and bloody. I try to move it, but it stays still. Well, at least I'm not dreaming. Or am I? I heave myself up. I use the wall as support as I limp over to the bathroom. I look in the mirror. I have a scratch on my stomach, my left ear is cut off, and a hole at my heart.
How the fuck is he alive?
Demons, Jim.
Demons, Jim, literally. I cough again. This time, a bit of blood is coming out.
Oh, jeez. That's starting to hurt.
I murmur to myself. I limp over to the couch, coughing up a bit more blood. Wow, I've never felt so much pain. Usually I'd be leaving ghost by the time I was this hurt. That or I'd be dead. I suddenly feel strange pain. I begin coughing. I can't stop. I can barely breathe. I soon begin to cough up blood. I fall to the ground, trying to get a breath. Again, just a lot of blood.
Coughing up blood is absolutely disgusting.
It's kind of hot.
Says Rose as she walks in.
Yeah.
Going to mention, and it's okay if we're skipping over the whole Murder King thing, but you definitely did your casting really well, Hyena.
I
This
know,
is
right?
good.
Yeah, this
Just randomly in the middle of the story, yo, coughing up blood is hot.
Hey, listen, like, I can defend myself because I am right.
No, you're not.
Dude, just read your part.
Let's just breathe. I'm being fucking bullied. Rose's POV. No, I'm supposed to read that, whatever.
It's good.
The Johnnies told me that Jimmy was at home. Ghost gave me his keys. I hope he's okay. The teachers wouldn't mind if I missed a day. Dorm 1, Dorm 2. I unlock the door. Peek in. Hello? I mummer. I am answered by coughing. I open the door, and Jimmy's coughing on the floor. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, are you okay? He stops coughing for a few seconds, then begins again, sending out blood. I rush over to him and pat his back. What do I do?
Try... what?
He coughs. I rush to the kitchen and get a cup of water. I bring it back to him. I hold him up and give it to him. He struggles to keep it down, sending an occasional drop of bloody water at me.
I find it funny about, like, they're just not questioning that there's, like, a hole in his chest.
Yeah, I think they should send him to the nurse, but she might just give him, like, a band-aid.
Just, like, slap a band-aid on it, like, you're fine, leave now, I have more important things to do.
Puts a band-aid on him and gives him some
pack.
Tums.
You want some time?
Yeah,
See, that's a jab at our school nurse.
How what does the school nurse think? What do you think we should give him?
Tom's in an ice pack. Send him
Genius.
away.
Genius.
And if he doesn't bring the ice pack back,
at the end of the
I'm
day.
gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
Ice pack
Perfect.
doesn't come back, bullet goes out.
Oh no! That actually might kill him for good this time!
Alright, see. Let's get you back to bed, I say. He heaves himself up. I signal for him to hold on to me. He does so and coughs. I bring him to the bedroom and points me to the bed with some blood. He reaches out to the bed, but collapses. Jimmy, are you okay? He doesn't answer. Blood continues to flow from his cuts. He must have fainted from the blood loss. I lift him onto the bed and cover him up. You must have been through a lot, haven't you? I sigh.
You get to read again, by the way. Ghost comes up.
I gave Rose my key during lunch. Sally is back to her average peppy self. She must have gotten over dying. Yeah, she's got over dying. Whiskey is as struck as ever, and Maka is calm. Slender, however, is poking at his food and his head hanging. I've been told that he can communicate through thoughts.
I mean, yeah, Mance doesn't have a mouth to eat with.
yeah, actually, I'm kind of wondering, like, how does he eat?
He just, like, shoves it on his face and it just, like, fuses in.
Oh god, what the fuck? I hate that. Hey, Slender, what's wrong? Slender cocks his head.
You're smart, Johnny.
He replies, thanks, but why are you sad?
I was not able to protect Sally.
You didn't know, it's not your fault.
You're right. It's his fault.
Hey, that's my boyfriend you're talking about. I don't appreciate this. As this word his was thought, my head hurt and my ears rang.
Time
I am
to take
possessive
care
much?
of it.
Wait!
Yeah.
I follow Slender, Johnny on my heels. Slender storms out of the school. He stomps to our dorm and pulls the door away with a tentacle.
How many? Yeah,
Johnny and I try to stop. Don't get in my. Oh wait, that's Slender. Never mind.
Dipshit.
I'm
Me
serious.
constantly
I'm
reading other
serious.
people's lines.
I'm serious. I'm an angry semi-god. I got this, guys. Don't get in my way.
We found Jimmy on my bed, sleeping, with Rose next to him on the floor.
Wake up.
Both Rose and Jimmy wake up and hold their ears. Jimmy, look out! I yell as Slender prepares to stab him with his tentacle. Jimmy sat up and winced and braced himself. Then Slender went for the kill. Toast leapt in front of Jimmy. The tentacle stabbed his chest, and he fell limp as Slender pulled it away.
You care for this creature, despite the fact that he tormented and killed?
Sorry, wait a second! That's kind of hypocritical coming from Slender.
Leave me alone.
No,
I can be
no,
critical.
but Casket trying to like get over himself. Meanwhile, he's about to be murdered again. Damn. I mean, he kind of deserves it, but like, still.
Thank you.
Of course we do! He may have been bad, but he's part of our family! I yelled in rage. Rose and Jimmy tried to Johnny. Wait,
What?
Rose and Jimmy tried to Johnny while Slender and I stared at each other.
I think it was supposed to say tend. I don't know.
I'm literally fucking dying here.
You're fine. That sucks to be
We
you.
gotta take him to the school nurse so he can get some Tums.
No
Get out
thanks.
now! I say, trying to hold back my rage. Slender nodded and I struggled to hold back.
Well, that was easy.
Let's take him to Miss Spotted Leaf. She comforted. I couldn't hold back my tears anymore. I nodded silently and carried Johnny to the nurse, leaving Jimmy to the bed to rest.
And now we finally get to Spotted Leaf, our shining star. Wolf, this is your moment, your pride moment.
Yay.
Your triumphant return to role as the famed medicine cat who is also dead.
We
Also
have
dead.
no band-aids, only super glue. You get what you get.
You fucking go to Spotted Leaf and she just gives you.
Okay, the thing is, I remember when reading Warrior Cats, I read them out of order, so I had absolutely no idea what the fuck was going on.
Hot take, Firestar's kind of hot.
Oh my gosh. With chapter
Wait.
12, Tiger's Room.
Oh no.
Yo. Alright, let's see. Ghost POV again.
You three sure get into a lot of trouble. Be more careful, okay?
Miss Spotted Leaf scolded. Rose and I nodded. I asked Rose to stay with Johnny in case he woke up. I decided to tell the teachers and talk to Mr. Cawthorn.
Coffin. There's no R in that name.
I'm dyslexic. It says Cawthorn. I don't care.
I will fist fight you.
It says Cawthorn.
Coffin.
It says Cawthorn.
You're dyslexic.
Stop.
It says
You're
coffin.
illiterate.
I'm dyslexic. Leave me alone. Mr. Ghost told me to stay with Toast while he talked to the teachers. I'm cool with that. I like missing class. I stayed with Toast for about an hour. Then the door slammed closed. I peeked out of it for Johnny's room. Mr. Tigerstar was angrily staring at Miss Spotted Leaf. He stomped towards her, causing my fur to stand. I killed you back in the forest! He growled.
Star, I came back just like you did, and quiet down.
Spotted Leaf was cut off by Tigerstar, unsleeving his claws and shut up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up! I pinned her throat to the wall. Should I step in? I don't know.
Note, I don't know how to stutter in voice acting, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
Don't worry, neither do I. Oh no!
Tiger Star, stop it!
I'm going to end this, he said, raising his free claw. Now! I leapt. I hit him on the head. I jumped off of him and growled. Spotted Leaf fell to the ground and gasped for air. Don't do it, Mr. Tigerstar. Please, I stuttered. I can't hold back my fear. Big mistake, Foxy, he scoffed. In a flash, I leapt at me, claws unsleeved. I tried to bite him, but he was too fast. He first cut my muzzle, and then my right shoulder, and finally my flank. I fell bleeding and panting. He put his feet on me and kicked. I flew across the room, slamming against the wall. My vision was blurry, and then I blacked out.
I appreciate how terrified
Casket looks right now. Like, he just, like, looks absolutely terrified.
This
Like, this man went from being like, just being the most smug bastard to like, wait, no, don't hurt me, please.
I'm baby. I think that I feel like the binder could be considered a shonen manga.
Oh my gosh.
Because there's constant violence.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jimmy's POV. I lived in. Oh, he's invisible again. Oh,
Yo!
it came back! Dude, Chekhov's invisibility. If only he'd used that when he got murdered, you know? Whatever.
Only if.
Only if. I limp invisibly towards the nurse's office. I just went to grab some painkillers. The door's closed. Odd. I silently opened the door. My heart drops as I see Miss Spotterleaf passed out on the floor, Rose against the wall with her head bleeding and multiple cuts, and Tiger Star growling.
Now let's see if anyone else wants to interrupt. Go ahead.
He growled. Wait, Johnny Toast is in there! I ran at him, losing focus, and turned visible.
Who are you? Oh, you're that cat that killed the dragon. Well, this might be a bit of a challenge.
He said as he pushed me off.
Tiger Star, stop. Get out. Now.
I threatened as my knife appeared. He barked a laugh and pounced. I tried to duck, but he leapt onto my back. I winced as my broken leg gave out and I fell to the ground. I stabbed my knife in his side and tried to get up. He growled and held me down. He grabbed my right arm that was holding the knife and pulled. Hard. I screamed as bones snapped and flesh tore. My shoulder bled so much that I felt faint. I closed my eyes and used my last strength to push him off and bite his throat. The moment I felt flesh, I tugged as hard as I could. I heard his muffled scream before I fell limp and blacked out. Yeah, man, literally just tears off his arm, by the way.
Why is Tiger Star beefing with teenagers?
Exactly! I mean, that's literally him in the books, though.
I mean, yeah, that literally is him in the books. He literally does just beef with Firestar for no reason.
He's just beefing with everyone just because he kind of wants to. He's bored. What the frick else is he gonna do?
And then a bunch of apprentices, and he's just fucking beefing with them. Just like, ugh.
Next we get toast
Alright.
baby.
Yo.
I wake slowly. The room is pure white. But one thing stands out. A small red spot. I get up from the bed to see a disturbing horror. Blood splatters the wall and floor. Tiger Star and another cat lay on the floor. Tiger Star's throat has a gaping hole sporting blood while his face bears pure terror. The cat is face down, with a gray jacket. His fur was tan. His left leg was crooked, and his right arm was torn off and bleeding. His left was holding a knife? It was truly gruesome scene, but the one held a knife. I leaned down, holding down my lunch as I maneuvered through the blood. I lightly turned the cat so that I could see his face. Jimmy? I say, surprised. What happened here? I walk out of my room. Miss Spot! I see more horror. Miss Spotted Leaf was knocked out on one side of the room, while Rose was on the other side with cuts and blood from the back of her head. At least Mr. Ghost wasn't dead. At least, as far as I know, he isn't. But what the hell happened here?
Simp.
Note, I would never dare to write the H word in my pure fan fiction.
Oh yes,
fanfiction
pure
has all this
fanfiction
fucking
with
murder
murder and blood.
Yeah, I like how I could like write all this murder and blood, but I could never write a swear word. I think I like occasionally might have had something that was like a single letter, and then the rest was starred out. I could never write the full thing.
But like, it's funny how this is the alternative of like, oh, we can't say fuck or shit or damn or anything. Let's just talk about murder.
Let's just
and
commit
blood.
homicide. I also would like to note, in the original binder, the art for this chapter was entirely focused on this end scene, with them kind of like all dead on the floor. So the art for this is literally just Rose, Casket, and Spotted Leaf all just in pain, like wherever the frick they were, and just a lot of red. I'll probably include it whenever I like, make this.
That's fun. That's hilarious.
And I had a weird fascination with just drawing a lot of violence.
See, there's two paths of being a really edgy kid. You either become a serial killer or a furry.
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, so chapter 13, Help. Introduction of my garbage persona.
I'm gonna give you a few more chances, Casket. I might grow to like you.
Ghost POV. Hey, Rose, I stopped when I see the bloody mess in the nurse's office. Rose is next to Miss Spotted Leaf, coughing up blood. Spotted Leaf is cleaning up blood from Rose and her neck, and Mr. Tiger Star is tied up, dead. What happened? I panicked, running to Spotted Leaf.
Well, I only saw a bit. Tiger Star tried to get rid of me, but Rose here saved me. I blacked out after that.
She replied. I was only awake until I hit the wall. Coughed. Johnny exits the room with blood on the door. He's all right. Johnny, you're all right. I was so worried about you. I cheered, giving him a bro hug. Just gotta clarify.
Make
just
that
gotta
a gay
clarify.
ship, not a bro hug.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. However, Jimmy isn't so well.
He says sullenly, pointing to the familiar room. I enter, but grimace at the sight. What happened to him?
I'm not sure, but he most likely died of blood loss. When I woke up, he was drenched in blood. I wonder how much more he can take. He doesn't seem to heal after dying.
Johnny explained. Miss Spotted Leaf came to us.
I believe that those of us that began as animals don't heal as fast.
She said as she began to type a number into the phone on the wall. Who are you calling? I asked. She's calling. Cough. My mom. She's a mechanic. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Rose limped over. She had a cut on her right shoulder, flank, and across her muzzle. Miss Spotted Leaf signaled for Rose to sit down.
Hey, Noxie.
She spoke in the phone.
Good. She's okay. Tiger Star came back. Yeah, well, can you come over? He did some major damage to a student. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
She hung up smiling.
Your mom's on her way, Rose.
Yay, my mom will help. Rose jumped with joy.
Rose, be careful. You could reopen your cuts.
Miss Spotted Leaf scolded. Rose bowed her head and sat down. Is that some weeaboo shit right there?
What?
Actually, as a son of a nurse, I can confirm that. As a son of my mom always tells me shit like that. She's like, don't jump around, Jack, or else you're gonna reopen your wounds.
No, I mean the Rose bowing your head thing.
Oh yeah, that's
some
anime
weeaboo
shit.
shit.
That's some weeaboo shit. Yeah.
Probably,
That's some
honestly.
fucking weeaboo shit.
It probably was. I mean, it makes sense
We
because,
all
like, if you're just
call
gonna
out
put your head
Hannah.
down in shame, but also, it's probably weeb things.
Spotted Leaf turned to Johnny and I.
You kids stay here. If the boy wakes up, give him one of these. The operation will hurt him if he's awake.
She said, handing me some seeds.
Only one. I'm gonna go get Miss Fazfox.
She left the room swiftly. I examined the tiny seeds. These aren't sunflower, nor melon. Do either of you know what these are? I showed Rose and Johnny. They are poppy seeds, Rose explained. My mom uses them when she can't sleep.
Are they some kind of drug? Can I get more?
Well, actually, fun fact, poppy seeds are used in heroin. So, I mean, kind of? Of course not. It is a healthy seed that aids cough warriors in the wild. Rose growled.
Sorry to anger you. I just really like black tar heroin.
Fucking hell. Holy shit.
Sorry. I just love making him just shock factor. Like, he's wholesome boy.
Alright,
Yay, my turn. I also love how you read Rose, by the way. I love it so much.
it's so funny, it's so funny.
You give her the honor she
Just
deserves.
Alexa.
None. Okay, Noxie's POV. As I enter the school, Spotty greets me. Hey Hey, Spotty! I give her a hug. The tortoiseshell smiles. So, where's the issue? I got some of my materials. I show her my bag of stuff.
You and your logical grammar. Well, they're right this way.
Spotted Leaf led me into the school and to an open door. Well, there's definitely a tiger star around here. Lots of blood everywhere. My daughter Rose peeks out of a room farther into the room. She ran out to hug me and I did the same.
Hi, Mom.
She says, breaking away from my grasp. Hey, hun. So, what happened?
I only saw a bit, but Tiger Star tried to kill Miss Spotted Leaf, but I attacked him and lost.
She said, wobbling a bit. I placed my paw on her shoulder. Sit, honey. Are you alright?
Yeah, I just cough. Hit me, head.
Rose smiled, rubbing the back of her head. Noxie just straight up created a child, didn't she?
She literally did, though. She literally fucking did, though. Like, Rose isn't a person. She's just a robot.
Dude, that's some FNAF novel spoilers right there.
This is why she brought the tools instead of medical supplies.
Uh-huh.
It all makes sense now.
It's all coming together.
Ghost POV!
Noxie Fox is a fox with an eye patch on her right eye. The other is yellow, a robotic ear, a pirate look, and robotic legs. She also had a large part of her skull missing from her left eye. Jesus!
Yeah, it's Withered Foxy.
Yeah, I know, but damn! Missing around her left eye. What do you think happened to her, sir? Johnny leaned over and...
That's Johnny!
Motherfucker! I have one main character in this and you take him from me!
Episode 2, Loki reads everyone else's lines.
Dude, as we go, you're just gonna read more and more people's lines.
I just become every character.
I have my buff femboy, alright? Just let me have him.
Why are you so defensive about your buff
Because
femboy?
I like buff femboy! And I want the gay ship, okay? Now.
Let me show you how it's done before I wheel out my gun.
Fucking hell, okay.
What do you think happened to her, sir?
Johnny leaned over and whispered.
Maybe she was in a fight?
Rose led her mother to her room. Mom, this is Johnny Toast. She pointed at him. And this is Johnny Ghost. Miss Fox chuckled. What at? Do I look funny? She whispered to Rose, and they both grinned.
So, I'm guessing he's the main issue?
She said, pointing to Jimmy. Yes, ma'am. His name's Jimmy. I fucking did it again! Jackie?
Yeah. I'm just trying to hold in my rage. It's fine.
Yes, ma'am. His name is Jimmy.
Johnny told her. She examined him and whispered to herself.
Alright, I can work on him. I highly suggest leaving the room, kids. Spots, you can stay with me?
Noxie spoke quickly, preparing her materials.
Love how it's just a dead cut right there, just like...
That's it. That's all there is to it. Nope, it's over. It's over. The binder's over.
Yep,
No more.
it ends right there.
It's a nice recording, guys.
Next time, bye!
Bye. Bye.
He left! Oh my gosh. Beautiful.
No, but do you like what I said in the chat?
Yes,
Oh,
I
shit,
want
I'll
to
read
make
it out.
those.
Let's read it out. Hey man, what do you want to eat?
The souls of the innocent.
A bagel.
No!
2 bagels.
Yes! Thank you for beautiful.
Let's go.
Back to chapter 14. New. Totally great chapter name. By the way, I'd like to note, for the longest time I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with this picture. Like the cover for chapter 14. And I'd like to note, not only is that one bit of hair way too smooth, it's supposed to be a jagged curve. So it's way too smooth, it's way too up and big. And then the nose is giant. I hate it so much.
What's great is Rose's TikTok POV. You are kidnapped by mafia boss, but he is in love with you.
But it turns out he's a robot.
aren't we?
Yeah, I'm daring. But you like the mafia trope, don't you? Huh? Yeah, I got him.
I
Checkmate.
hate you.
Yeah! Let's go! Mom took Miss Spotted Leaf into Jimmy's room and began her work. She left the Johnnies and I in the main room. Why can't we stay in? Ghost asked. I've seen her work before. She makes miracles, but they come with a price. The operations are very gruesome, but usually succeed. She once told me what happened to her, why she looks the way she does now. She even had to operate on me once. She can try to replace the body part, but it never worked on her. I remember the gruesome accident. She brought me to work one day. She had told them so many great stories of the animatronics. I wore my nicest purple dress and cap to look nice, but something happened. I went to greet Vixen and Noxon, but without my mom, she had gone to fix one of the others. At first we were cool, but then her eyes went black, and she bit my stomach. I screamed and cried. Why? What did I do? And, oh my god, they thought she was the
Bite of 87!
It's not the Bite of 87, but... yeah, it's Purple Guy. They thought she was Purple Guy.
Why wouldn't she warn her kid of that?
I know, right?
Right, Ghost POV. What happened to Rose? It must have been traumatic, but she just stopped. She wobbled a bit. Rose, are you... I stopped. She goes limp and collapses.
Rose!
Toast and I yelled simultaneously. I hear clattering in Jimmy's room as Johnny and I pick the fox up and lay her on the couch. She's still breathing and I only hit her head. Hopefully, she's alright. Miss Spottyleaf quickly rushes out of the room and checks on Rose and sighs. Is she alright? I worry.
Yes, she most likely passed out from when she whacked her head.
Miss Spottyleaf replies before hurrying back to Jimmy's room. I wonder what's happening in there.
Where am I?
Jimmy, is that you?
Ghost? Then, am I no longer physical?
No, God, no! No, your body's being operated on.
Oh jeez, another confusing issue.
Maybe you can be here while you're arriving?
But what about the other time I did? I was in my mind. Sorta.
Great, now I have another thing to figure out.
So, what's happening to me? Is Rose okay?
Calm down, Rose. I mean, Jimmy. Ahem. Rose is sleeping and you're being fixed up.
What did...
Jimmy, you there? Did he go back to his own mind? Miss Spottyleaf and Noxie exit the room, blood staining their pelts. The nurse rushes to the back room, meanwhile Miss Fazfox licks up the blood. She stands next to Rose and looks to us.
Your friend is alright for now. He can wake up any moment now. Just keep Rose safe or he'll find you. And make sure Mr. Casket is out of trouble.
Noxie says as she leaves the room. Good, that means Jimmy will wake up, but how did she know his last name?
Yeah, by the way, that weird thing up there, that was, like, it took a while for me to realize. That's supposed to be him about to say, calm down, Romeo.
Yeah, it took me a second where I was like, what?
Yeah.
It took me a second.
That clicked with me right away, because that's in a lot of action movies, believe it or not, where just, like, the best friend will be like, alright, calm down, Romeo. And they'll just, like, do smart Alec like that.
I just see it as cringe. So it is Casket's POV.
Ghost, am I back? Maybe I'm physical again, or maybe I'm dead.
I open my eyes slowly. Well, I know I'm not dead. I instantly feel pain, but not too awfully extreme. I push myself up with my arms. Wait, I look at my arms. My left is normal, but my right, the previously missing one, looks like a lined tube of silver, and my hand is a box with 5 skinny fingers.
What?
Slips out of my mouth as I examine the rest of my injuries. My broken leg has some sort of support, and my missing ear is also robotic. My jacket is also patched up. I got up slowly. I tried to get used to the strange feeling of robotic parts. The room is covered in blood, most likely mine. I giggle, but shake my head. Keep it cool, Casket. I open the door and peek out.
Jimmy!
Ghost cheers and dashes to hug me.
He never hugs me like that.
That's cut.
Someone's jealous.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna have another person going after Casket?
This is a love friend.
It is.
Whoa there, Johnny. What's with the sudden hug? Did you suddenly become gay?
Are
you gay, Johnny, huh? Are you gay?
Are you fruity now?
I laugh.
I mean, I'm not, apparently, but still.
Cass would be like, yeah, I love Rose, and it's just this empty husk of a woman.
Honestly.
He likes his woman like he likes his coffee. Pure empty.
He's literally like that kid where it's like he just picked a random girl to have a crush on.
Yeah!
And then whenever anyone asked him who his crush was, he was like, oh, it's Rose, but he really just doesn't feel anything towards her.
Uh-huh. Dude, that's basically what's happening.
Alright. I was worried about you.
Ghost eyes.
You and Toast are my family.
Mm-hmm, sure. He's such a softie. He always did treat Toast like a brother.
Is Rose alright?
I noticed Rose laying on one of the couches.
She just needs to rest her head.
Motherfucker! She just needs to rest her head.
Toast says.
Wow, looks like Miss Fazfox fixed you up pretty well.
Ghost smiled, tapping on my robot arm. I chuckle. Casket.
Yeah, I get... Words. I mean, he did lose a lot of blood, so...
You're just in character.
Yeah, I guess this'll take a bit of getting used to, but I'll have to miss school until I can heal up. You're not even registered, man!
He's not even registered!
Exactly! I shrugged. Rose stirred and woke. She rose slowly. Rose? Her face lightened up as she saw me. I couldn't help blushing. Neither could she.
Jimmy!
Cute. We hug and back
So
away blushing.
nonchalant.
I glare at the Johnnies. Of course they chuckle and whisper to each other.
Finally! I don't have to worry about any competition.
Like,
you know, I'm really glad that both my brothers... Like, one of my brothers is finding someone. I hope you find someone too, Toast.
Wait,
You know, we could always,
Well, good luck with that. If you need any advice on girls, just ask.
Hold on.
Sometimes the one you're looking for is the one that's right in front of you, you know?
Yeah, maybe you don't have to look too far.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll find her one day.
Her? Maybe, no.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll find him one day.
I swear to frick.
It's okay. I have a great support group for sideline friends. I got you, bro. It'll be okay.
Dude, can we just pretend that Spotted Leaf is also the, like, school therapist?
I will be the counselor for this messed up place.
You're just the guidance counselor.
Just, can we have an entire blooper reel of just Toast talking to the counselor about how he has a crush? And it's just unrequited.
Our Casket was like brother zoned, and that's why he's like trying to pursue a romance with Rose, even though she's literally just an Alexa. Because
please.
Dude, it's literally like, it's literally just when I was just like, huh, I really like this, like, my friend. I guess that means I want to date him. And I'm just like, oh, oops.
I'm literally crying. This is so fucking funny. There's a love triangle in this. This is basically Twilight.
Also, I think this is the end of Any Moment Spotted Leaf, I believe. Scourge shows up. Loki, you're a Scourge. Period.
Let's go! I'm gonna be Scourge! Let's go! I get to be- I'm collecting edgy personas.
If you want, I can start reading for myself again.
Okay. Wolf, would you like to be Jeff the Killer, or do you want to just watch us read the last two?
I will watch you guys read the last two if it's okay, because this is fun as hell to watch.
Chapter 15.
Oh my god!
Age, in Jimmy's point of view. Did you want to read it?
Yeah, I got it.
Go.
By now, Spotted Leaf had brought Tiger Star back to his classroom. The Johnnies went back to our dorm, and Mrs. Fazfox came to help Miss Spotted Leaf.
Hey, come on. I want to show you something.
Rose said, leading me to her dorm.
Blood and Maka are at school for now. I've wanted to show you something.
I followed. She brought me into her bedroom. Excuse me!
Oh! Oh no!
I immediately saw it. It was a medium-sized statue of a robotic fox with actual wires. Oh my god. It was small, incomplete, and odd, but it was beautiful.
It's supposed to be my dad. I know it's bad, but...
It's amazing! I shout. She looks to me, blushing.
Thank you, Jimmy.
I'm gonna say something and then I fucking slip my mind. She murmurs,
Follow me. I know where to work on it.
Oh wait, that's
me.
God,
You really did.
Stolen lines.
Follow me. I know where to work on it, I say. She grabs the statue, some paint and clay, and follows me. The park is a beautiful place to work in.
wow. This is perfect.
So nonchalant. Rose beamed. We sat at the bench and set up our materials. A few hours later. Oh!
Perfect.
We sighed as Rose put the final touches on her beautiful sculpture.
Is this Scourge?
Yeah.
Heh, you call that art?
I think it's just both of us. I growled the remark. A black, scruffy cat with a white paw and a red collar with teeth is standing right next to the table. Who are you? I growl. I noticed Rose's ruffled fur. Her eyes seemed to turn black with rage. Oh gee!
The name's Scourge, and this.
He said, picking up the sculpture and causing Rose to ruffle her fur more.
This is trash.
I gasp as he crushes Rose's creation. I look to Rose, and in a flash, she leaps at him. She bites at his throat as he screams, "Rose, stop!" Ah! I don't know what it was. Rose, stop! I yelp. She rises from the dead cat and whips her head to me. She growls and leaps. I don't want to hurt her, but she's gonna hurt me. She pins me to the ground and
Jesus Christ, I thought this was like gonna be one chapter without violence, but there's so much of it.
There's no such thing as a chapter without violence in the binder.
apparently. She pins me to the ground and bites at my face. She manages to cut across my eye and nips my nose. Rose, stop it, please. I began to cry. Yeah, ew, I'm such a what a bitch! She stares at me with black eyes, but they soon fade back to red. She gasps and gets off of me. My eyes blinded by blood and my nose blocked by blood. Damn! She looks back to me and begins crying.
I'm so sorry, Jimmy. I just lost myself.
Rose mutters. I get up and give her a hug. I wipe her tears and attempt to smile. It's okay, it's not your fault.
It was in your
Yeah, okay. What?
It's
It
her
was in your
programming.
It's her programming.
Yeah.
I smile again and kiss her cheek lightly. Damn!
Ew.
Damn! The heterosexuals!
The heteros. Ew.
The heteros!
This is just anything straight about Casket.
It really isn't. She smiles, but her smile turns to worry. What's wrong? Rose flips me behind her. I now see why. Scourge had revived and was leaping. I try to switch us, but I'm too slow. Rose collapses into my arms, her life draining. Scourge had bitten her throat out. I was currently laughing evilly. I killed Rose. Another one of my loved ones died again. Oh, it sucks to suck, mate! You killed her, I grumble. Scourge glares at me. I pull out my knife. I step forward and growl.
What are you trying to?
I flash at him. I hit his throat head on. He falls once more. I stab him multiple times and laugh. Stabbing and stabbing. Stab, stab, stab. That's what you get. Fucking A.
The edge.
Pure edge. I slash at him. I hit the throat. Oh, I just read that! Damn. Damn. The blood loss is really getting to my brain. No, I'm losing myself. Get a hold of yourself, Casket. Breathe. I put away my knife.
Oh yeah, by the way, it's canonical. His knife is named Knifey.
What the
According
hell?
to the Venturiantale canon, his knife is named Knifey.
Oh my god.
My knifey.
Oh my god. Alright. I put away my knifey and put Rose on the bench. I picked up the broken pieces of the sculpture and began putting it back together. I blush as I remember what I did before. I actually kissed her cheek. Damn, dude.
What a fucking virgin.
Honestly?
Nice job, Casket. You made my job a lot easier.
Oh fuck. I turn around, I see a flash of white fur, two large shapes, and a flurry of glitching black. Damn. Yellow and purple scales, and my vision turns to a blur of red before I blacken.
You kill me, I kill you. That's the deal, Casket. When I came to kill, I intended to stab, not to be stabbed. I have friends too. one of which happens to be able to morph into any creature he can rip apart with the flick of his claws.
Chapter
Alright.
16,
Among Us,
Killer's
Dumpy.
Return. I'll have a timestamp to skip this.
Did you hear that, Johnny? I lifted my head.
That's Ghost.
Oh.
You stole a line
Oh.
for once.
Wow, stealing my line? So
Revenge!
Also toasted.
Cause baby tonight.
You hear that, Johnny?
I lifted my head. Hear what, sir? I question. He stands and looks out the door. He gasps.
Come on, Johnny. It happened again.
He says, rushing out the door. Did
When
someone
you
try
have
to kill Jimmy again?
What do you have a
Did he
sixth
kill
sense
someone?
of when he's about to get murdered?
Dude,
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
just like last time was like, again.
God damn it!
Casket.
Did someone try to kill Jimmy again? Did he kill somebody? I ignore my thoughts and follow Ghost. I look in the direction he is. I understand. Rose is on a bench with Jimmy on the other side. Meanwhile, a black cat is limp on the ground with multiple stab wounds and a terrified look on his face. Mr. Ghost lightly taps Jimmy's ear.
Jimmy, wake up.
He whispers. He stirs and slowly wakes. He removes his head from his paws to reveal blood, glue, and paint. Jimmy looks to Rose, to the cat, then back to us. What happened? I asked.
Rose and I were making this.
He gestures to a statue of a robotic fox.
A jerk crushed it. Rose got mad and killed him. Then he killed Rose, so I...
Jimmy stops. His breathing began to quicken. He smiles and laughs quietly. His face turns worried, and his claws become visible. He whispers the word stab and secret over and over, till he wobbles a bit and faints, causing him to fall off the bench and landing on the grass.
What was that?
Ghost panics. I don't know, sir. Should we bring him back to our dorm? I replied. He nods and picks Jimmy up. We proceed to our dorm and lay Jimmy on the couch. I hope he's alright. Wow, at this rate, we're not going to get a moment of class. Just, god damn it, I had a side project.
Just like rip.
Dude, but like, the amount of times that Ghost is just carrying Jimmy, I feel like Toast is just kind of standing there on the side, just like, maybe I should get mortally wounded. That'd be nice.
I wish
Honestly,
he would carry
though-
me like that.
He's a big buff boy. I don't think his twink of a boyfriend could carry him.
Wait, you said me and Ghost are boyfriend?
Oh no, I think they just meant best friend because me and you are best friends. You're like a brother to me.
I was getting in the background. Hey, yo, suck it, nerd!
You're also like a brother to me, Casket.
Oh, fucking god.
Just friend zoning the both of them is so fucking fun.
Plot twist, Toast and Casket
Toast and Casket get together.
become reluctant boyfriends after their best friend friend zones them both. They're just like they're like holding hands, just repulsed by each other and walking down the hallway, just like trying to like stand as far as away from each other as they possibly can while still hold hands.
It's
It's
just
like,
we have a common goal.
I don't want to be near this motherfucker as any. Ugh, get him away from me.
You guys are boyfriends. Good for you guys. Alright. Oh my, at this rate of stress, I'm going to have white hair by the time I'm 40. I lay on my bed, exhausted. Jimmy is unconscious again, and Johnny is in the kitchen. I wonder what happened to.
The kitchen is making sandwiches again.
He's making sandwiches while me and Jimmy cuddle.
I will fuck you! I will
But it's in a
fucking
bro
end you!
way. It's in a bro way. It's a bro
It's a
cuddle.
bro cuddle. That makes it fun.
A scream breaks to my thoughts. I jump off my bed. Jimmy's gone. I check for Johnny.
You wanna know my secret ghost?
A familiar voice cackled. Jimmy stood over the lifeless cat with a knife, freshly bloody. No, Jimmy, please don't. I plead. He laughs. I don't want to hurt him, then he's going to kill me. He leaves it with the knife held high. I avoid and back up.
I yelp as Jimmy slices the air in front of me, cutting into my stomach. I wince at the wall. Perfect. He pins me to the wall. Jimmy, a little sussy. Jimmy, please, it's me, Ghost. I now begin to cry. I can't kill him, but I can't let him kill me. He laughs worriedly, and he then drops the knife and backs away. He begins to cover his face and cry. I kneel down to him. Jimmy, what happened? I ask. He cries and crawls into a ball. He laughs again, but this time is a laugh that would be used to lighten the darkest mood. Jimmy, I murmur. Jimmy turns to me and takes my gun. What if he looks me in the eyes, tears worried. Well, Jimmy, don't. He pulls the trigger. Oh my god, that was like so fast. Holy
I know,
shit.
right? Like, it's just garbage. Also, when did Ghost have a gun? I didn't know he had a gun.
Honestly?
Yeah, Toast had the gun.
Yeah.
Did that fucker take my gun?
Like, never once is it mentioned that he has.
I showed you how to use the gun. Hello, Second Amendment, baby.
Yeah, but
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Just a little. It's fine.
It was good. But it was, oh my god, it was a lot.
So,
It wasn't the worst I've ever seen anything like that handled. It's just, and also it's like, it was written by a middle schooler, so I'm not gonna get mad about it.
Yeah.
I am. I'll be mad about it. I hate it. I think it was disgusting and stupid.
Well, it was written by a middle schooler. That's the kind of shit that I expect from middle schoolers.
Okay, but thing is, because it was me, I'm allowed to think it was utter garbage and so stupid, and I hate everything about it. It was so dumb and should never have existed.
No, that's okay. That's like a valid opinion to have.
It smells. It's stinky.
It's just like, at least it wasn't like 13 Reasons Why bad.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
13 Reasons Why Binder Edition.
Oh no. 13 binders, why?
No!
Oh,
God, this binder is my 13th reason.
No. No.
/J/J.
Okay, good.
The binder is my only reason. Entirely. Every single reason. Just the binder.
Just the binder.
On the plus
So-
side, nothing like this happens again. I mean, there's still a lot of murder and people dying, but like,
Yeah.
at least no one ever kills
Nothing like
themselves
this.
again. Cause boy howdy. Ugh.
Yeah.
Big
Should we wrap this up with a conclusion? Because we're all getting tired.
Yeah, sleepy boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Alright,
11.
so
11:12.
this was a reading of the binder. In conclusion,
Episode
this
2.
is Ghost has two boys who are in love with him, Toast and Casket. And right now, Casket is pretending to date his Alexa to get his attention, and Toast is just crying every time he gets rejected. What will happen next? Will Ghost pick a boy? Probably not.
No!
I had fun. My favorite. Okay, we should all discuss our favorite parts before we finish. My favorite part was the part where Ghost just friend zones two guys,
Honestly.
and then when one of them basically gets fucking stabbed and almost killed, and then the other one's just like, oh man, that's tragic. Well, getting rid of the competition.
My favorite part was when just Monica became an Alexa and was dated in order to get the attention of another man. That or the average school nurse, Spotted Leaf, prescribing Tums and an ice pack for the wound in whoever's chest.
I found it funny when it's just like Casket's just like, hey yo, who the hell, you still call your dad daddy? He's like, hi Mr. Ghost, and it's like he just loses it. I love
That
that.
was amazing.
Yes. This has been fun, as always. Episode 2.
Don't forget.
Yeah,
our
Famous
viewers.
Man's running out of ideas. I'm literally gonna make a video on that. And like
Making a
literally
video.
I'm gonna make a video about the struggles of being a content creator.
I'm making a video about Yandere Dev.
I'm gonna be the
No.
first one to watch it. I'll fight you.
I'm just gonna be dunking on him.
Joker's coming. We'll see you next time.
No problem.
Book 2.
See ya.
Bye.
The FNAF art.
Bye.
Bye.
I love you guys.
Me too.
Bye. I just like makeup, but he doesn't notice me.
He thinks
I
I'm
will 10 and do
pretty.
this. I will do this.
I look up to the sir so much, and I just want to be there for him, but he doesn't see me like that.
My God, tell us, why are you crying? What happened?
A private therapy session. Get out of my office.
Are you so upset that you haven't found a girlfriend yet? It's okay, I'll find one.
I mean, no.
Hold on.
It's okay, you'll find one, I promise. Anyone would be so lucky to be with someone like you, because you're just so awesome.
It's like, hey, I can set you up with someone. I know a girl.
Yeah, I know plenty of girls. Like, let me tell you, you were like a fan favorite. The girls love you.
I'm running out of notebook pages to write this down. There's a lot going on here.